All right. Hi, guys. So, this is the intermediate mock lesson B. It is called Earth, Our Home, and Pollution. All right. So, I'm going to start. Hello. My name is Teacher Bridget. What is your name? Hi, Stephen. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too. Good job. Stephen, what is your favorite subject in school? Very nice. My favorite is music class. Yeah. Hmm. What did you do today? Good job. Good job. Are you ready to go? All right, let's go. All right. Steven, if you do a good job, sorry, I forgot to take these off from the last video. You get a fish star. Okay. Environment. Good. Environment. Good. Environment is the place where something or someone lives. Now, I think this lesson is easier. It's less vocab, and I there's boxes. If most of the time there's new vocab word is like in a box. That I make them repeat it, and then I just kind of tell them the vocab. I read the vocab. I don't make them read it or anything like that because I want them to really hear the vocab word. And then whatever else is on the screen, I make them read that. So it's up to you what you want to do. So I'll go environment. Good. Environment. Environment is the place where something or someone lives. Make sure you say it slow. Then can you read? And then they read, where we live is called our environment. Each environment is special. Now, if they say it wrong, make sure you correct them. Let's see here. It also says, look at the pictures. What do you see? What do you see? And then you could ask them, what is your environment like? Now, this is all in the notes, so you just have to read it. All right. Trash. Trash. Good. Can you read? And then while they read, I might hold this up. I guess it's a dollar store. It's a pencil. It's technically recycling, but you can just kind of hold it like that. Trash, or you could put a cup or something. Sometimes I've taken a ball of paper, and thrown it in there. I could be like trash or something. Okay, trash is something not useful anymore. We should put our trash away properly. And then I'll get Meg out and I will say, can you read? We should put our trash in trash bins and not on the ground. Good job. Where should we throw our trash? Good. Good job. You get a turtle star. Yay. Okay. Clean up the neighborhood. Can you read? And then she says, Jenny sees so much trash in her neighborhood. The trash makes it dangerous to play outside. All the animals are unhappy and the people are sad. Jenny wants to help change the environment. She wants to do something to make the environment more beautiful and safer. What can she do? Now, again, if she's going too fast and something like that, or if she's saying the words wrong, make sure you correct her. However way you want to do that. And then you ask, how do you feel when you see trash on the ground? What can you do to help? Do you want to help? Now, these are all questions that are on the slide. And then you go to the next questions. Answer the questions. Can you read? You can either read them or have the student read them. Now, if the mock teacher is like showing that she's like really not that great of a reader, then you should probably read the questions. But if she's acting like a good reader, then just have her do the questions. What does Jenny see around her neighborhood? Now, in this PowerPoint, they don't have the answer, so you need to pay attention. And then you answer. How do you think Jenny feels about the trash on the ground? I think Jenny feels. Did it? Make sure they do it in complete sentences. That's another big one. So, what does Jenny see around her neighborhood? Then she needs to say, Jenny sees trash around her neighborhood. Or whatever the answer is. I wasn't really paying attention when I was reading it. Don't just say trash. Now, if she says trash, just be like, good. Jenny sees trash around the neighborhood. Okay, make them repeat it in full sentences, and they know it. They're level 4. We've been making them do full sentences since level 1. So, how do you think Jenny feels about the trash on the ground? What can Jenny and her family do to help? Do you think it's enough? Why or why not? And I like to contribute to this too sometimes, like because it's a discussion, because they're just old enough to be able to do that. Okay, and then I have my teacher thing, and I'll say, I'll be the teacher, you be Meg. When we want to talk about a decision we have made about the future, we use going to. Can you be Meg? I am going to pick up trash. Now, this one doesn't say to switch, so you don't have to switch. You can if you have time. So, and then it says give more examples about the future tense so that you could say. So, another example is I am going to go to bed. And you can just think of a couple examples. And then in this slide, the next slide, you have to, the student has to determine whether the action happens in the past, present, or future. Now, the answers are on this, just in case you don't know. So you'll say, can you read? And then the student will say, she harmed the environment. And then they'll say, past. And then I'll say, can you do number 2? People harm the earth. Present. Can you do number 3? People will not harm the earth anymore. Future. Can you do number 4? People are going to clean up trash this weekend. Future. Okay. And then the next slide is fill in the blanks. Can you read and fill in the blanks? And then they do that. I like to say, can you do number 1 or 2, as opposed to like just having them all do it all smushed together. I mean, sometimes I have done that and it worked out fine. But if I were doing a mock, I would make sure my directions are very precise. And then I get my mic out and I'll say, Y is a vowel when it makes certain sounds. Can you, or here, Y makes the long E sound. Can you read? And then they'll read the vowels and the consonants. Silly, rainy, steady, busy. Yes, you, yam, yawn. Just make sure that they say it right. All right, and the last slide is, what can you see in the pictures? And you let them go through everything. It's a picture of like a park with a bunch of trash, and then a picture of a clean park. And they'll tell you the difference. And then you say, what do you see? And then you say, how are they different? And they'll say, one has trash and one doesn't. And then you say, why are they different? You see how there's higher level thinking in these upper level classes? Why are they different? Well, they're different because one park the trash has been picked up, and the other park it hasn't. And then which park would you rather visit? And in between all of those, you should have been giving stars or something, whatever you want. And then that's it. So then you would say, good job, Steve. I don't know, I use all these names. You did a good job. You got 5 stars. Great job. I hope to see you again soon. Bye. Now, you only have 10 minutes to do all this. So, honestly, I would go by and count the slides and then divide by 5 so you know how many slides to give your rewards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there, that's not including the like the slide that you introduce. So if you count that, then I would do every 2 slides. I would give a star, and then it'll work out perfectly. So anyway, that's letter B. Let me know if you have any questions. Again, I think this is easier. Literally, you're talking like 10% of the time. So, all right. Have a good night. I have to teach in 25 minutes.